Good morning, Gale Cougars. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. We don't have any birthdays to announce today. Our quote is from Anna Quindlen. The thing that is really hard and really amazing is giving up on being perfect and beginning the work of becoming yourself. And I really like that quote because so many times we try to be perfect. We work really, really hard and we get very upset with ourselves when we make mistakes. But I think the important thing that this quote reminds us is it's okay not to be perfect because we're not perfect. None of us are or will ever be perfect. All we can ever ask of ourselves is to be the very best version of us. We all have very unique talents and gifts that we can offer to the world. And sometimes we don't even see those talents and gifts that we possess until we go through the hard times, until we make the mistakes, and until we have those failures in our lives. So give up on trying to be perfect and just try to be the best version of you. I want to say congratulations to Ben in the second grade who guessed exactly where I am in the school, where Mrs. Irma Gale is in the school. Tomorrow I will reveal where that is. So if you know where I am, go ahead and send me an email, srozny@galesburg205.org. Okay, I woke up so excited this morning because we have our parade. I cannot wait to see all of you. I cannot wait. I'm just bursting with excitement right now. I wanted to explain a few things. First of all, the zones. I think there was some confusion about the different zones. Well, Gail, we have a very long parade scheduled. It's an hour and a half long. As I mentioned yesterday, we are lucky to pull from a lot of different areas, and so we try to incorporate that into our parade. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get to every single person and every single house. So please come out to see us on the parade route. If you are unable to get to a different part on the parade route, you're welcome to come to Gale at the end and stay in your cars. I know that might be difficult, but stay in your cars. We will be driving through the parking lot. So if you are there at the end of our parade, we start at 3:30. We think it's going to be an hour and a half, so that'll be around 5 o'clock. If you're able to get there to the parking lot because we did not get past your house on the parade route, I tell you what, we would love to see you. So please, please, please try and do that. But as far as the zones are concerned, we divided our parade route into different areas, into different zones. And I gave the streets that were, the street to the farthest, as far west as we would go, as far north, south, and east in each of those zones. And then I was able to provide a time approximation that we're going to be driving through each zone. My plan is that, assuming that there's no technology issues on this, my plan is that I will be posting on social media as we leave one zone to move to the next zone. Knowing that our parade is so long, I know it'd be very difficult for people to just stand out there waiting, especially people at the very, very end of the parade route. It might be a challenge for you to know when you should be getting out of your house to go look for us. So I wanted to keep that in mind, be very thoughtful of your time. So that's why I've divided the parade route into zones and given a time approximation for each of those zones. Okay. Again, those are approximations. There's really not going to be any way to know exactly when we're going to be driving past your house until we're there. We are going to have a number of cars, and there are going to be a variety of factors that are going to affect what time we'll be at your house. Traffic lights, the length of the parade, how slowly or how quickly we're moving through. Okay, so there are just going to be a number of things that we really cannot control for. So we're just going to do our best to guess. Stay tuned to social media though, so that you can see where we will be, assuming that there are no issues with being able to get those things posted up there. Okay. Another thing I want to mention about the parade is that we are not going to be driving through the parking lots of some of the apartment buildings where we know we have a lot of families, okay? So we're not going through the parking lots of Brentwood Manor or Home Boulevard, Hollow Tree, Parkway Estates. We ask that you come out to where the road would be, but of course being safe about it. So if you're at Parkway Estates, come out to Carl Sandburg Drive and we will see you there, okay? Remember, as you're doing that, I know you're going to be excited to see some of your friends, but maintain that social distancing for your safety, okay? But definitely stay tuned to Facebook and social media if you have any questions, all right? Hopefully I'll be able to answer everything there. I cannot wait to see you guys. I cannot wait. I'm so excited, and I hope you are too. Okay, we are talking about self-management this week, and we're talking about the tools that we can use for self-management. Yesterday, I talked about how our self-awareness helps us build that length of time to allow us to think about what our reactions to an event will be. If we don't have that length of time, then something happens and we just react. And that initial knee-jerk reaction is not always the best one for us. Sometimes, often, I'll say, it is better for us to take a moment, calm ourselves down, think about it, think about the best way to react, and then proceed. So today's activity is mindfulness. And this is how we're going to do it. And I'll actually lead you through this for a minute. First, I want you to acknowledge 5 things that you see around you. It could be a pen, a spot on the ceiling, anything in your surroundings. Go ahead and look for 5 things. Okay. Now I want you to acknowledge 4 things you can touch around you. It could be your hair, a pillow, the ground under your feet. Okay, then I want you to acknowledge 3 things you hear. This could be any external sound. If you can hear your belly rumbling, that counts. Focus on things you can hear outside your body. Now I want you to acknowledge 2 things you can smell. Maybe you're in your bedroom and you smell a pillow. If you need to take a brief walk to find a scent, you could smell soap in your bathroom or nature outside. I'll give you a little minute to find things you can smell around you, but if you need to pause the video to go smell something, you can do that. Okay, and I want you to acknowledge 1 thing you can taste. What does the inside of your mouth taste like? Gum, sandwich you had, maybe you had a breakfast sandwich at breakfast, whatever that might be. Okay. That is something that you can just lead yourself through. Once you've started to identify that you're becoming upset, you could do those things to help calm yourself down. And then you can think about what your reaction might be. And that's all a part of self-management. I hope you enjoyed the yoga yesterday too. It's something that my family, we really enjoyed. Okay, let's move on to Carmen Sandiego. Congratulations again to Ben in the 2nd grade who guessed where she was after just 1 clue. Wow. Okay, yesterday we learned that she is at the city where they invented the tango. So now let's find out. Carmen Sandiego has started liking animals. She was seen with a capybara, an armadillo, king penguins. So that should give you a clue what hemisphere she's in, because penguins, what hemisphere are they in? A pit viper, a tropical rattlesnake, and a crossed pit viper. So she is in a country that has all those animals. If you can figure out where she is, you know what to do. Email me, srozny@galesburg205.org. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you at the parade. If any of your families have any questions about it, give me a call. I'll be here at the school until the parade starts. So you can go ahead and call me over here, 309-973-2011. I'm happy to answer any questions. You can also send me an email. Again, srozny@galesburg205.org. I would love to hear from you. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Stay for the Gale School Pledge and the Pledge of Allegiance, and have a wonderful day. I will see you all later.
I am a Gale Cougar. I will be kind and respectful. I will be okay even when others are not okay. I will make good choices. I will help others and do good things, even when I don't want to or it's hard. I am a proud Gale Cougar. We are Gale. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.